Imagine waking up one morning to find that all our oceans have disappeared overnight. A strange thought, isn't it? Indeed, the initial shock would be overwhelming. Vast expanses of blue, reduced to barren valleys and chasms overnight. You'd rub your eyes, pinch yourself, maybe even pinch your neighbor, just to be sure. This bizarre scenario certainly captures our curiosity, but it also highlights a critical reality. Our oceans are not just large bodies of water. They are an integral part of our planet, holding approximately 1.332 billion cubic kilometers of water. That's a mind-boggling volume, isn't it? Our oceans are the lifeblood of Earth, covering a staggering 71% of its surface. Their existence influences every aspect of life as we know it. So what would happen if they vanished? Well, the short answer is nothing good. With the oceans covering 71% of our planet, their disappearance would trigger a chain of catastrophic events. Firstly, the immediate impact would be the loss of a significant portion of the world's biodiversity. Let's imagine for a moment. The oceans are home to an astounding array of life, from the smallest plankton to the largest whales, with around 2 million known species, and potentially millions more yet to be discovered. With the oceans gone, this vast diversity of marine life would go extinct almost instantaneously. This sudden extinction would throw the world's food chain into chaos. Many terrestrial animals, including humans, rely on the ocean for sustenance, either directly or indirectly. The ripple effect would be unimaginable. And let's not forget about the coral reefs. These vibrant underwater ecosystems, often referred to as the rainforests of the sea, are home to a quarter of all marine species. Their disappearance would be a biological disaster. But the loss of marine life is just the tip of the iceberg. The real catastrophe lies in the climatic changes. Our planet's climate is heavily regulated by our oceans. If they disappeared, we would face a climatic catastrophe. Let's dive into this a bit more. Our oceans function as our planet's thermostat. They absorb over 90% of the excess heat trapped by greenhouse gases. That's a lot of heat. Without this massive heat sink, our world would quickly overheat, leading to a rapid increase in global temperatures. But that's not all. Oceans are also responsible for distributing heat around the globe. Ever heard of ocean currents? These are like giant conveyor belts, moving warm water from the equator towards the poles and cold water back towards the equator. This process helps to moderate and stabilize our climate, ensuring that temperatures don't swing too wildly between extremes. Now, imagine if our oceans disappeared. Without them, there'd be nothing to absorb the excess heat or distribute it evenly. The result? Our planet's temperature would become extremely erratic. We're talking about scorching hot days that could melt the soles of your shoes, followed by freezing nights that could turn boiling water into ice in a blink. This doesn't just mean we'd need a new wardrobe. The consequences of such drastic temperature swings would be catastrophic for all life on Earth. Our ecosystems are delicately balanced, and such extreme conditions would wreak havoc on them. Scary, isn't it? But wait, there's more. Without oceans, life as we know it would cease to exist. Imagine a world without the rhythmic lull of waves, the salty breeze, and the vast, mysterious blue that covers over 70% of our planet. But beyond their beauty and majesty, oceans are the lifeblood of our planet. One of the primary reasons is oxygen. Over half of the world's oxygen is produced by marine plants through a process called photosynthesis. These tiny, often overlooked heroes of our planet, known as phytoplankton, convert sunlight and carbon dioxide into oxygen, providing us with every second breath we take. Now picture this. Without oceans, this delicate balance would be disrupted. Over time, the air would become less breathable, making survival for many life forms, including humans, a struggle. But the repercussions don't stop at oxygen. Oceans are significant contributors to the global economy, injecting about $1.5 trillion annually. They provide millions with livelihoods, from fishing to tourism, shipping to scientific research. Without oceans, these industries would collapse, leading to economic chaos. So the disappearance of oceans doesn't just mean losing a beautiful view. It would trigger a domino effect that would ultimately lead to the collapse of life as we know it. So, in conclusion, if our oceans disappeared, it would be nothing short of an apocalypse. So next time when you see the vast expanse of blue, remember how crucial it is for our survival. Our oceans, that wide stretch of azure, are more than just a beautiful sight. They're the lifeblood of this planet. They regulate our climate, house countless species, and provide a significant percentage of the oxygen we breathe. It's our responsibility to respect and protect these precious bodies of water. After all, no blue means no green, and certainly no us.